Google Gemini Redesign, the ultimate guide to the new web interface. Google's Gemini is getting a fresh new look on the web, and it's a game changer. With the recent addition of powerful tools like VO3 and deep research, Gemini's interface was starting to feel a bit crowded. To address this, Google has begun rolling out a sleek redesign for Gemini's web homepage, aiming to future-proof its design and streamline existing options. The most noticeable change is the relocation of the prompt from the bottom to the center of the page. Additionally, the main greeting has been updated from a simple "Hello, your name" to a more interactive "How can I help?" But here's where it gets controversial. Google's primary motivation for this redesign seems to be the introduction of a new Tools drop-down menu. This menu replaces the existing chips under the prompt bar, which were running out of space for new features. Now, options like video, deep research, canvas, and image are accessible through this drop-down, leaving ample room for future additions. Google has kept the suggested queries in a similar position, towards the bottom of the screen. The model selector drop-down remains unchanged in the top left corner, and the file attachment and microphone buttons are still conveniently located in the bottom corners of the prompt box. These changes come just days after Google launched Gemini Drops, a dedicated website to keep users informed about the latest AI features. While the homepage redesign isn't explicitly mentioned, bookmarking the Gemini Drops page could be a smart move for those wanting to make the most of their AI Pro trial, especially if they have a flagship Android phone. So, what do you think? Is Google's redesign a step in the right direction, or does it raise more questions than it answers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Gemini's big update: Material 3 expressive design, new animations, and advanced logic. Google's Gemini is about to get a dramatic makeover, and it's not just a superficial update. The tech giant is rolling out a bold redesign inspired by its latest Material 3 expressive design language, which promises to reshape how we interact with its apps. If you've noticed your Gemini app icon suddenly bursting with rainbow colors instead of its old blue hue, you're not imagining things. This is just the beginning of a deeper transformation that's already sparking debates among users. But here's where it gets controversial: the new animations and visual effects are so dynamic, they might leave longtime fans of the minimalist aesthetic scratching their heads. Let's dive into what's coming next, and why this could divide opinions. The Material 3 expressive overhaul isn't just about aesthetics. Google is infusing Gemini with smoother, more expressive animations and a darker interface for its Gemini Live mode, which is designed to feel sleeker and more immersive. Picture this: instead of Gemini simply appearing at the bottom of your screen, it now launches itself dramatically, as if it's physically leaping onto the controls. Early beta versions of the app for Android, version 16.28.59.sa.arm64, reveal this eye-catching behavior, which some might find exciting and others jarring. And this is the part most people miss: the redesign isn't limited to phones. Gemini is also making its way to Wear OS smartwatches, with rumors pointing to a potential debut on the Galaxy Watch 8. Imagine solving complex problems or navigating tasks with a voice assistant that feels as futuristic as it sounds. But the real game changer might be Gemini DeepThink, a new AI feature unveiled at Google I/O 2025. While still in testing, it's already showing off capabilities that could redefine what we expect from AI. During trials, Gemini DeepThink tackled 5 out of 6 notoriously tough problems from the International Mathematical Olympiad, IMO, a global competition for the world's brightest young mathematicians. That's one more than DeepMind's previous model managed in 2024. What does this mean for everyday users? It suggests Gemini isn't just improving at math, it's evolving into a tool that can handle advanced logical reasoning, problem solving, and even creative tasks. And here's the kicker: this isn't just theoretical. Google is testing it in real-world scenarios, hinting at a future where Gemini could assist with everything from coding to strategic planning. Still, questions linger. Will the flashy animations and darker themes resonate with users who prefer simplicity? Could the new features overwhelm casual users while delighting power users? And what happens if Gemini DeepThink's math prowess translates poorly to other domains? As Google continues to push boundaries, it's clear one thing: the Gemini we know today is just a preview of what's coming. Do you think this bold redesign will win over skeptics or alienate loyal users? Share your thoughts below, because the future of Gemini might depend on the feedback you give now. Google Gemini web app gets a fresh homepage redesign. What's new? **** Exciting changes ahead. Gemini web app unveils a fresh homepage design. ***. Google is on the verge of launching a significant redesign of the Gemini web app's homepage, and this update brings some noteworthy alterations to the user experience. One of the first changes users will notice is the shift from the personalized greeting "Hello" name to a more generic "How can I help?" This adjustment may make the interface feel less like a personal assistant and more like a standard help feature. The most prominent modification involves relocating the prompt bar from its previous position at the bottom of the screen to a more central location. While the overall layout of the Ask Gemini field, including the plus menu and microphone icons at the bottom corners, remains unchanged, this new positioning aims to enhance accessibility and visibility. In addition to these changes, a new Tools drop-down menu has been introduced, replacing the earlier side-by-side suggestion chips. This menu includes options such as Deep Research, Canvas, the amusingly named Images with Imogen, and Videos with VO. While having a similar menu on mobile devices is logical, it is somewhat disappointing that the desktop version does not fully utilize the available screen space to showcase Gemini's capabilities more prominently. Nevertheless, the overall design is undeniably cleaner and more streamlined than its predecessor. ***, a fresh look for suggested queries. ***. Moreover, Google has repositioned the suggested queries to the bottom of the screen, which is a notable change. Visually, this redesign bears a resemblance to the Google AI Studio, which recently updated its favicon, replacing the old blue butterfly with a new design. This change also evokes the familiar layout of the Google Search homepage, creating a cohesive visual identity across Google's platforms. Currently, the Gemini web redesign is being rolled out with limited availability, following the introduction of a new icon that was unveiled recently. ***, stay updated on Gemini ***. For those interested in more updates about Gemini, here are some additional highlights. The Gemini overlay has reintroduced a shortcut for opening the full app on Android devices. Google continues to tease the Gemini DeepThink feature, showcasing its prowess in mathematics. The company is also launching Gemini Drops, which includes a new productivity planner Gem, among other features. Don't forget to add 9 to 5 Google to your Google News feed to stay informed about the latest developments. ***, what do you think? ***. This redesign has sparked a variety of opinions. Do you prefer the new generic greeting, or do you miss the personalized touch? How do you feel about the changes in layout and functionality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss the implications of these updates and what they mean for the future of user interaction with Gemini.